what's good everybody? Welcome back to the video. Today I'm going to show you guys how to build the Graviton Lance, the brand new exotic hand cannon in Destiny 2 Edge of Fate. I know we normally post Call of Duty around these parts. For those of you that are clicking on this video and maybe seeing the first video of mine, I have posted one Destiny video before. It was back in Destiny 1 during the Taken King, and I need a Call of Duty break, so we're back playing Destiny 2 every single day. I played Destiny all the way till the final shape when we finally killed the Witness. That was pretty much the end for me. I took a really long break and then came back for the Edge of Fate just because it looked pretty cool and it's actually a lot of fun. So a little introduction of myself for those of you that might be watching my videos for the first time from the Destiny community. Enough of that, let's go ahead and get right into it. First things first, make sure you complete the Destiny 2 Edge of Fate campaign. Pretty sure you don't have to do it on Legendary to get the exotic, but that's what we did. We did it on Legendary to get ready for the raid. So once we beat the campaign, we got the exotic quest. The first step of the quest is to go talk to Lodi. He's right next to the spawn area in the Caldera, the one with the big portal. You guys know what I'm talking about. Once you are done speaking to Lodi, he's going to give you the final upgrade for Rosetta. You will also get the Triumph, and he will introduce you to a brand new character called the Emeritus, who can also be found in the Caldera. Once you speak to the Emeritus, he's going to have you find 4 different parts of the exotic weapon around the Kepler system. Basically, you're going to kill a boss, do a puzzle, and then search for a weapon part in 4 different locations. If you track the quest, it will actually tell you exactly where to go to find the mini bosses. It won't explain how to do the puzzles. Basically, go to the first location and the outer steps, kill the mini boss, and then you can access this Rosetta terminal. In this area, there are 3 different batteries that you have to charge using the Matter Spark. The first 2 can be found right here, kind of next to each other. Basically, turn into the Matter Spark, shock the battery fully charged, and the second one can be found directly through this tube. The door beside you is the door that's going to open here in a second. You can see how much progress you have on the puzzle by the lights on the right side of the door. And the third battery can be found right here on the side of this cliff. It took me a second to find it, which was kind of crazy, and like I was kind of lost, but you can find it right next to this building on the side of the cliff. Once you have charged all 3 of the batteries, the door will be open. You can go inside and search for the weapon part. Once you actually search it, you can actually teleport directly back to the Caldera and interact with the Emeritus. After you've gone back to the Caldera and spoke with the Emeritus, it's going to send you to the Gorge. Basically, go to the Gorge. Again, there's markers on your map that point you towards the boss. Kill the boss, the Rosetta Sentry, and then you can interact with this terminal. This puzzle is a little bit strange. You want to go inside this room and get the Mattermorph. Once you have the Mattermorph activated, you only have like 30 seconds to do this next part. Break this wall, turn into a Matter Spark, go into the next room. You can see I got a little bit confused, but basically go in the hole in the wall, the one you came through, and instead of going through, you're going to take this little turn, break the last wall with the Mattermorph, and then the next part to the exotic will be right there. Search for it, and then you'll head back to Lodi. Once you have gone back and spoke to Lodi, this time he's going to send you to the Exiles Accord, and there's 2 more weapon pieces you need to collect. And again, to start the next puzzle, it's nothing crazy. Just head to the marker and the Exiles Accord, kill the Rosetta Sentry, and then interact with the terminal. This one actually isn't tied to a puzzle. It's a little bit strange just to move around the area. Like, the area itself is a maze to get through. So make it back to the very top of the area, the top floor. Basically, you navigate the area with these portals with your Matter Spark. Head back to the top. You had to go to the bottom to kill the boss. But once you're back at the top, there's going to be a bus. Simply just go through the bus like you do in the campaign, and then you can find the next piece to the exotic. This time, you're going to return to Emeritus back in the Caldera. This time, once you speak to the Emeritus, they're actually going to have you kill Vex and collect these like Vex parts. It took me about 10 minutes of constantly grinding Vex in this area to complete. Not anything too bad. Also, this spot specifically, Vex constantly spawn in like over and over again. So you just hang out right here in this area for like 10 minutes. You'll collect all the parts you need. Once you have collected all the pieces, it's going to give you the location of the final weapon part, which is all the way through the academy. You'll find yourself in this like giant room. There's this tube in the corner of the room that actually has a Mattermorph inside. Activate the Mattermorph and then break the cage in the middle of the room. You'll then have 30 seconds to get inside the cage and grab the relocator. Once you have the relocator, you can run back through the tunnel the same way you came inside this room. Back in the tunnel is going to be a door with some lasers. Shoot through the door and activate the portal. And as soon as the portal is activated, you can go inside, interact with the pile of scrap, and then grab the last part to the exotic. Now that you've made it back to Lodi, he's going to give you the final part to the quest. And this time you have to participate in the sieve. This is an activity on the Kepler map that's not actually always live. I'm not sure exactly when it goes live, but if you go to your map and then hover over the sieve activity, there's a timer that tells you when the next sieve is going to start. And then when it starts, you have 30 minutes to participate in the activity itself. There are two parts to these sieve missions. The first half being where you work for the Drifter, collect dark matter, and power this drill. After the first half of the mission, you get a rewards chest, and inside this chest is the brand new Graviton Spike exotic hand cannon. And that's basically it. You now have the exotic quest completed. You have unlocked the brand new Edge of Fate exotic hand cannon. Pretty good. It's stasis and arc. You can also like overcharge the different versions of the weapon by using the other version. It's hard to explain. You just got to check it out for yourself. I will have another video on the channel very soon, either tonight or tomorrow, with all the different upgrades for the brand new exotic. So make sure to stay tuned for that. If you haven't already, if the video helped you out, make sure to drop a like, subscribe, and turn on notifications. And I'll see you guys soon for more Destiny videos, man.